What's happening, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Adam, and is this Vancity Audi? Welcome to my 2023 Volkswagen GTI Performance. This is the first time you guys are seeing inside the car, and I am on my way to drag race this bad boy for the very first time. I'm headed on out to the Titanium Strip Mission Raceway Park to see what this car does stock. But then right after that, I'm gonna turn it up a bit. Last night at Rider Performance, we installed a JB4 unit. It's the first time I've ever used JB4 on any of my vehicles. It took us like 20 minutes to install. It was kind of ridiculous how easy it was to connect everything, unplug some things, plug them back in, poke something through the firewall, connect it to the OBD2 port, and done. It was kind of ridiculous. But now we should technically be able to make a bunch more power. So what I'm gonna do in today's video is give you guys a couple baseline runs. As the car sits right now, I am on map 0, which is a stock calibration. Give you 2 runs and see what I'm able to do in this car. I've never launched this car. I've never raced this car. This car is sitting currently at 826 kilometers on the dial. So I've barely even worn this car in. It's already been on the dyno. And now we're going to the drag strip. So once I have 2 runs under my belt, I am going to use that super cool app on my phone and select map 1. Map 1 is going to add 3 pounds of boost with some additional fueling to compensate. We'll see how much quicker and how much faster I can go. I'll do 2 runs on that map, and then to wrap up the evening, I'm praying I get 6 runs in tonight, I'm gonna step it up to map 2, and that'll add 4 pounds of boost and additional fueling, and see how much quicker and faster I can go then. The goal is to see step by step what the JB4 unit can do in terms of performance from just the simple click of a button on your phone. That's it. You don't have to flash your car, you don't have to do anything else to it, just boop, 1 button push on your phone and see how much quicker you can go. Now, disclaimers. I am very well aware that throughout the course of the evening, it will get cooler, meaning there will be denser air and the possibility of making more power up top. Now, the drawback, as it gets later in the evening, the track prep usually goes to shit, it gets a little cooler, and I won't have as much traction, so my ET may suffer. So there's a little give and a little take. You have more grip at the beginning of the evening, but you don't make as much power up top because it's warmer, but then later in the evening, you have worse grip because it's cold and the prep isn't as good, but you make more power up top. So that's the give and take. Besides that, I'm running 93 octane fuel for all of these runs. I won't be changing the fuel. For those of you that are like, oh my God, you're using the same fuel, this test is completely void. Just know that I have already dyno tested this vehicle on 87 octane and 93 octane fuel on a stock calibration. If you guys want to see the results of that and why it doesn't make a lick of a difference in today's performance videos, check out the last video I put on the channel featuring this vehicle. I'll actually put the link in the description below so you can check that out. So I'm on my way there right now. Enough of me talking. Let's get to drag racing. All right, guys, this will be the very first time I've ever launched this car. Traction control all the way off. Car is in sport mode. Everything is ready to go. I'm gonna do a pre-stage launch. We have to drive through the water box here at Mission Raceway Park. So when I do that, I'm just gonna spin my tires, get a little bit of heat, dry them out, and then I'll launch the car again once I reach the starting line. Oh, it's just spinning so bad. Wheel spin galore! But I'm beating the guy that I was racing against! Oh, that is hilarious! Just spinning, holy moly. Traction control doesn't really do much, still spinning like crazy. Oh, wheel hop, let go, spinning tires, and I'm getting walked. Well, that certainly didn't work. No traction whatsoever off launch. I tried multiple different ways of launching the car, so I called it a night, and now I'm headed back. It's a full week later. This time around, I have brought with me my 17-inch drag radials. Drag radials aren't necessarily what will work best on this vehicle. I brought them over from my B9 S4, and they work really well on that car. On this car, it'll be definitely better than street tires, but they're not exactly what I would want on this car. I'd probably want more sidewall, and I would want a slick versus a radial for a two-wheel drive or front-wheel drive application. So now we're headed back to Mission Raceway Park right now, and I'll start the process over again. 2 runs stock, 2 runs map 1, 2 runs map 2, and we'll see if I can get a bit more consistent for you guys launching with these drag radials. So we're waiting in the lanes to get the first run underway. Just wanted to let you guys know, I am well aware this car only puts down power in the front 2 wheels, but I'm also running my drag radials in the rear as well. So I wanted to do that to hopefully get better times, and also I'm running in an outlaw class. I don't want to wreck the prep by dragging street tire tread down the track. So radials on all 4 corners, although I'm well aware power is only going to be going to 2. So I'm rolling into it myself, no launch control. I'm hoping that's the best run. Watch him fly by me now. Boom! The slowest outlaw to have ever raced at Mission Raceway. Well, that's more like it. Draggy shows a 13.8, the quickest I've ever gone in this car. Let's see what I did on the slip. Oh, snap! Draggy was wrong, it was slow. What a surprise, Draggy was wrong. I ran a 13.7, a 13.79 at 101 miles per hour. Good to see that I am able to launch the car better than the OEM launch control. Man, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever because I'm not even a good driver. So now we have 2 runs under our belt, the quickest of a 13.79 at 101 miles an hour. Time to turn on that JB4 unit to map 1 and see how I can do. This JB4 app is pretty sick. Now again, I've never used this before. You hit settings and you hit map. That shows all the different maps available. Look at all that, preloaded. Now as you can see, I'm running the stock map right now. And all I'm gonna do is hit the button, map 1, saving, and you're done. And the next time I start the car, I'm gonna be making those additional pounds of boost. Well, this is exciting, guys. First run with the map 1, we will see if I can go any quicker. I'm rolling into it again. I am not using launch control. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! 13.39, a 13.3 at 103.66 miles an hour. So I gained almost 2 miles an hour and went significantly quicker. This is freaking cool. Just a push of a button, that's pretty neat. The car's completely stock besides the wheels and tires. All right, everybody, it has cooled down. The density altitude is lowered, so that should technically make me a bit quicker and a bit faster. I completely understand that. But I've also changed the map to map 2, so I got another pound of boost, got some more fuel going through it. We'll see how much faster I'm able to go. Yeah, buddy. Ripping it. Feels pretty good. Oh, just flying by me. I had a little bit of a hesitation. I'm not sure where it happened. I can't see what gear I'm in, but I feel like it was higher up in the revs after a gear change. So we'll see how we did on the slip. So on Draggy, we did a 5.12 0 to 60. That's the fastest 0 to 60 I've done of the day. And I just managed my personal best of a 13.29 at almost 106 miles an hour. The combination of more boost as well as better air has made me go faster than I ever have before, almost 2 miles an hour faster. it. Squirmed a little bit, and I think that's enough to kill the run, but we shall see. Making more power up top for sure. That sucked. A little bit of a squirm off launch, rolling into the throttle a little too quickly. Yeah, that one sucked. That's totally on me. I got a little too excited. I rolled into the throttle a little too quick. It kind of shimmied a bit and stuttered. I saw a quick traction light, I thought, which is weird because I have all the nannies turned off, or at least I thought I did. Final run of the night ended at a 13.54 at 104.7 miles an hour. Definitely not the way I wanted to end, but at least it's an honest depiction of how well my car worked on the first time out. Well, not the first time out. The first time out didn't work at all with those street tires. That was horrendously bad. But the second time out with these drag radials, which provided me enough grip that I could really get the most out of this JB4 unit. So now we've seen from stock to JB4 Map 2, how much quicker and faster we were able to go on track. So the next time out, I'm gonna use Map 3, Map 4, Map 5, all on the E30 blend. So I'm gonna continue to run Shell 93, but I'm gonna up the ethanol content up to E30, and we'll see how much quicker and how much faster we'll be able to go with that mix. Then, we're gonna get it on the dyno, and we're gonna see exactly how much power I make every single time I step up the map from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5, and see how much more power we can make. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, take care.